For a moment I thought we had Jawas, but that looks like Jedis. There will be plenty of Star Wars characters within. Good afternoon guys, and welcome to today's vlog. Today we are close to home. We are in the vicinity of Wolverton. This is an industrial estate. On this industrial estate there is a area for conventions, etc. It's called the Ridgeway Centre. Today we are here. We were here last year. The weather is different. Last time it was absolutely chucking it down, but we are here for the Milton Keynes Film and Comic Con. So let's go and queue up, get in. We have prepaid to get in, and we'll show you guys what is on offer. See you in a bit. There is certainly a plethora of cars about and a beehive of activity right in over there across the road where we are heading. I think we've got to get either a stamp on a hand or a wristband. I think it was a stamp last year. Raffle tickets on sale there. Classic Cyberman's helmet. And there is Davros there also from Doctor Who. For £12, that is a fascinating collection of pocket watches right there. Interesting to have anything Jaws, but very, very unlikely. You see the likes of E.T., Back to the Future, Nightmare Before Christmas, etc. But yeah, they look pretty cool. Also have some of your Marvel and DC characters. These events are great for picking up your merchandise, either your retro stuff or your latest stuff coming out, and usually are reasonably priced as well. Makes she looks if she's seen stuff that she likes again. Usually cost me a fortune.
It's like a little fidget.
Jack Skeleton, Nightmare Before Christmas, stuff on offer. Plenty of little drawings. And obviously you've got your tea coasters, etc. Again at a very reasonable price. Okay, Rachel was just showing me. I thought she was going to the cinema next week, but she's actually going to the theatre. So what are you going to see next week then, babe?
Winnie the Pooh.
Wow, that does look really, really good. I was expecting you to be going to the cinema, but it looks like Milton Keynes Theatre, you have Winnie the Pooh on stage and the characters look true to life. So that looks pretty brilliant. These have become a regular thing now. It's the old cassettes turned into LED lights. So there's a good use for the old VHS cassettes. So wondering again if there's anything Jaws. I can see Star Wars stuff. I can see Raiders of the Lost Ark and Matrix, etc. Some Disney stuff over there also. But Jaws is the big draw for me, unless of course it's Scooby-Doo. There you go, your classic handheld games. Kind of miss mine. Never used to play with them when they were in date, but as they are now retro, everybody wants them again. Care Bears, 80s classics. This is a Reaper squad, so this is the Empire.
You want to come in after? You want to come in?
Bit small for a stormtrooper. Grogu there, otherwise known as Baby Groot. Obviously everybody here knows it's Yoda, but it's a little joke that we've got going at the moment. Obviously the mix up with the Guardians of the Galaxy, the Star Wars, they're sort of having a bit of a banter at the moment. Some of the groups online trying to decide which is the favourable character. I actually prefer Yoda to Grogu, but I actually had one of them helmets. I can't remember who made it years ago. It was one of these 1980 replicas. You can tell a lot by the side. And there's usually a stamp underneath. Some are worth an absolute fortune. Grogu there, otherwise known as... A lot of your tabletop games here. A lot of people are into this. There used to be a geek retreat in the Escape building, central Milton Keynes. Unfortunately closed down, but a lot of these guys found a retreat there to play their board games. So it's a lot of dice rolling, battles. Don't you just love evil plushies? I think their heads turn inside out and give you something a bit more of a scare. Obviously a reenactment group produced their own video, and these are the characters here on the table. Well, Cyclops over there. Reminds me very much of Simba or Clash of the Titans, that sort of era, but really well done. And look at these guys here. Absolutely fantastic. Brilliant. Little dragon there. The males are there.
Well, it was a DL44.
Yep. That's obviously Han Solo.
Han Solo, yeah.
These two?
Silver Ballers from Hitman.
Right, okay.
Hitman Silver Ballers. The John Wick collection.
Yep, no John Wick.
From the 3 movies. Movies 1, 2, 3. Obviously Aliens Pulse.
Very nice.
Robocop. Blade. And Resident Evil. The P-Virus.
They are brilliant. Thank you very much, mate. You say they're BB guns?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, 5 tiny little 6mm little round plastic balls.
It is certainly busy. For a small place it can draw in a huge crowd. This time last year we looked out of there and it was absolutely chucking it down. So it's just great that you can see people out there enjoying themselves. You see it looks like Thelma and Daphne over there at the background, Scooby-Doo. And then you have a bucking bronco. She'll probably kill me for getting her on camera, but there's Lorraine, who runs the Fenny Canal Festival, having a great time. The film that gave me phobias as a child, American Werewolf in London, spooked the heck out of me, it did. Doctor Who's famous K9, sitting down there. I love that character. Something about him growing up, I always wanted it. The Vokchai clan over there. It's a group that specialises in bespoke and custom outfits for your likes of Mandalorian. Some extra add-on characters they sort of slightly change and adapt them to fit their own needs. But they go around, do an absolutely fantastic job for charity. I actually thought the Mando here, or like their own version of a Boba Fett, was actually a statue. He's actually jumping out on people. Brilliant stuff there. Look around amongst these nitty characters. If a Scooby jumped out on us, he'd be coming home. Last year we got the Doctor Who K9. But some of the characters are really, really cool. A lot of time and effort went into making those. Porgs there. Trading cards at any time, always popular, and some of them carry a hefty fee. I I know some of the guys who've been urbexing in Japan recently were collecting some of these, and they were going for like £200–300 each. Seen these guys before. Obviously they're more known for their little piggy banks that they colour in, but these are brilliant. Would fit perfectly in anyone's bedroom or lounge area, something to look at. Very reasonably priced. I've asked before whether they do a Scooby-Doo pig, but he says he can, he just hasn't got round to doing it yet. Again, a lot of time and effort going into creating those. More of your cosplay. This is Central Legion. Now these guys, they'll go around, they'll do events such as this, they'll raise a lot of money for charities, they'll turn up, and it looks like they've taken a horror theme today. Usually it would be a Star Wars theme or something like that, but someone's had a bit of a bad day. Yes, we have more of a scary vibe about us today. Ghost face there, causing a bit of mischief. Have you stabbed anyone today? You behaving? Are you behaving? Are you behaving? You are behaving, good. Yeah. These mystery bags seem to become more popular at your events. Each time I've been to one, I've been to ones in Birmingham, London, and it really is luck of the draw. You can pay an amount, get something in there that's can be disappointing, or you can be surprised, but I guess it's probably like the lottery. Maybe one out of those bags has got something in there really special. It is just generally luck of the draw. It's very much manga in your interpretation, but then I see Stitch and Ursula, so that's a bit of a mixed match, but very well presented. I think Rachel would like Stitch, that's for sure. Kylo Ren there walking past. Some handmade art there. Your ever popular pops, they're everywhere. Even your Mankind type stores up the city centre will do these, but some of these will be rare versions, significant, only come to these events. Again, like your cards, some of them, if you get the real decent ones, collector's items, then one thing you must remember, either buy two or get one and keep it in its box, because its value drops at least by half if it comes out. What future generations make of them, God only knows. Yeah, a little bit of a Jaws adaptation there. Die Hard, quite funny that one. Then of course you got Back to the Future. They are really cool. A bit near the mark. There you go, all humour.
I came down hoping with the top, and it hasn't been, but I've had some other.
I'm not sure what they are, but they're cool and cute anyway. It's in amongst your pre-loved jungle, but you're going to find a real bargain at some point. You'll get something you thought you'd never see again.
Yeah.
These items that are no longer available in stores, etc. And I remember buying Rachel loads of them over the years. your main stage area here, where they will be doing their cosplay competitions, sing-offs, etc., dance competitions. Over there, the guys playing with the lightsabers. There would have been an Apex, I believe it was called, wrestling ring. It was here last year. Now, unfortunately, they had issues with their ring late on, so they had to cancel. And they've had this, basically a lightsaber saber guide sort of thing, coming in to teach people, have a bit of a laugh, a little bit of harmless fun. Shame about the wrestlers, but maybe next time, guys. You don't see one of those every day. How cute is he? To me, the most iconic film of all time. I've watched it in excess of 500 times, from beginning to end, and sometimes you're just going to need a bigger boat. But Bruce, go and say, should I say, spit my teeth out, go and say hello to him every time in October at Universal Studios. Unfortunately, the ride's no longer there, apart from if you go to Japan, but you can still get a cut. So Rachel's come across some Mickey ears. How much are they going for?
£10.
That's not bad at all. Interested in getting a pair?
Oh, I'm quite interested in these ones, yes.
Looks as if someone's got a sale. Any of you fans out there from Empire Strikes Back, probably the best Star Wars movie of all time, will remember the Wampa, who ended up losing an arm because he hung up Luke, who was going to have him for lunch, and then Luke managed to get hold of his lightsaber, cut his arm off, he ran away, and then they ended up cutting open a tauntaun, which ended up with pot noodle coming out of it, and hand kept Luke warm until they were picked up.
That's crazy.
Beautiful little R2 unit.
Thank you.
It's time for you. Can you just do a slow turn for the judges? It'll be really good. Judges, slow turn for you. Lovely. And finally, Shell, can we see your flare, please? This is your final pose. Do you like? Can I hold anything for you? I'm going to hold the pocket. I am no longer the Winter Soldier. I am James Bucky Barnes, and you are part of my efforts to make amends. Well, there's a lot going on here, Sophie. I can see costumes, I see wiggeries, I see some astounding props. Sophie, tell me.
There's Ghostbusters on site.
I know I have to be. Who was the first Kylo Ren? If you want to say something different, you can say something different. So, who are you dressed as?
The question is, who is the most scariest out of them two? Awesome looking outfits.
Judges, please, if you take yourselves round, if you all stand next to each other, come on forward. So they can see you. Don't let Harley scare.
Okay guys, that's going to do it for this event. I've really enjoyed it, have you?
Yes, I have.
And you've got yourself a little purchase. Rachel's got herself some new Mickey ears, which will come in handy for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. They're a bit lighter than your standard ones that you would get out in the Disney parks. it's been a good look around. A lot of trade stands, a lot of decent offers on. The cosplay was first class. Unfortunately, I didn't see Chewie today. Maybe come earlier this morning, but you had the Legions here and some other characters I've never seen before, so I thoroughly enjoyed it. Anyway guys, we're going to head off home now. I've got the ACU British Veterans Motocross Championship to vlog tomorrow, so I'll get back, get myself ready for that, and with that we will see you in the movies. Bye for now.